So you're going to have to forgive me for the somewhat rough and ready video. I'll probably do something a little bit more in depth later. So this is a really curious and rare beast. It's a VCD player combined with a Sega Genesis or Sega Megadrive here in the UK and Japan. Now I've also coupled this with my most awesome micro TV 5-inch CRT. That I've realised there is a monitor switch on the back that makes it basically clears up the screen. I'm not quite sure what it does, but I presume it tunes into a specific frequency. So let's get going. So it spins up pretty quickly, like an old school DVD player, and I presume most of my audience are probably quite young these days. Probably never seen one of these, but it's so many buttons, and then there are basically everything. That's how you're judged as a human man. Anyway, buttons. Move that in. There we go. So it does a bit of squeaking. Hopefully my iPhone will fix the flickering shortly. Yeah, it's quite good for this. Right, so you've got your list of various games that are on the CD. You can use the, basically you basically treat it like a CD player. So to go back and forth, you basically mess around with the buttons here. Because I don't want this to be too long, we're going to pick Streets of Rage. So we're going to press 5. I'm going to be honest, this takes a moment. I don't quite know why. I presume it's loading the from CD into memory. I could make some I will cut this. I tell you what, I'll cut it. But I'll continue recording regardless. I also, as we're waiting, I also picked up this really nice Master System 2. I wanted one for ages. I don't know, when I was a kid, I was a broke kid and I had no money. So when I did get consoles and there was a new shiny thing out, I ended up selling, said console to earn, £10 or something to go and get the new thing. And I sit there, I think back and go, oh my word, these things are worth a fortune. Anyway, here we go. That's just awesome. So it uses a standard, basically the regular Sega controller. I initially had a thought I had an issue with. I thought maybe it uses some kind of special protocol or otherwise. So I switched over to the Genesis controller. Well, that sounds a bit fast actually. I wonder if that's running NTSC. So this was actually a Japanese console. You won't get this in Europe or Western Europe or otherwise, or in the US. So I presume it's expecting a PAL JP. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed this. I will hopefully mess around with it a bit more. I've only literally just got this working. Rock and roll.